Wisdom of the Hidden Realm deck. This is a Colette Baron Reed deck. And the first card, let me see what it is. The Queen of the Light. Illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. And then what came out next was the Ice Queen, ideas preserved, non-action, and entitlement. Okay. And the last one is the High Lord of Gratitude and Service, selflessness, humility, and conscious action. Okay, I didn't think I was going to go there, but I guess I'm going to go there today. I currently am a proud resident of the state of Minnesota. And to me, the cards have a message that they are reminding us about. The Queen of the Light, this illumination, enlightenment, and celebration. Honor the people who are trying to do the right thing on both sides. And I feel that is very important for us to realize that every life has value, and we need to respect that. The next card, the Ice Queen that came out, is ideas preserved, non-action, and entitlement. It's interesting energy. I may have to look this one up because there's something that's niggling at the back of my brain on that one. So let's go ahead and do that now. And it's number 28 card, which adds to a 10. So endings and beginnings. 28. The Ice Queen. I'm going to go ahead and look at the challenge aspect of this card because I feel that I want to get the idea of what this entitlement word is for. When the Ice Queen comes to challenge you, she asks you to look at the illusion of ownership. Do you believe you truly own anything in this world? For example, do any of us really own land, or do we own ideas? Or is it that we simply laid claim to something we believe we're entitled to? Even inspiration is borrowed from spirit and shared by all in the field of divine consciousness that permeates everything. Others have thought of even your most ingenious ideas somewhere else in time. And so what? Life incarnate is short. When you transition, you take nothing with you from the material world. The Ice Queen calls upon you to release your hold on your relationships, your belongings, your home, and in all aspects of your life. Let life flow as it will. Everything is impermanent. Once you recognize that, everything is seen as the living miracle that it really is, and you won't be frozen into self-induced limitations. It's time to let go of ownership in general and be grateful for and enjoy what you've been gifted with. So I think the greater energy here is to Ice Queen has come to block your movement for your highest good. Let your ideas be preserved until later. You can thaw them out and use them at another time when they will best serve. Now is the time for inaction, no action taking place. Preserve your ideas because they will be needed in the future. There are a lot of people that are waking up into this energy, and we have this high lord. Honestly, we're all going to be needed in the future. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service, selflessness, humility, and conscious action. Conscious action. I find this very interesting as to what we're expecting in astrology later on in the year. This time is also a time, today we had the 2-year reset of Mars conjunct the Sun at 19 degrees of Capricorn. And to me, this portends a lot with when you look at what's in the headlines, that there are going to be a lot of these kind of situations happening in the future. And now is the time to wait and not ignore, but wait. So let's see what advice. I think I'm going to get some more messages in. I'm just shocked that this came up because I really didn't have an intention to read regarding this that happened today. The Four of Wands, the Queen of Light. The Four of Wands is about stability. It's about being able to have conversations with other people. I feel like that is very important. We need to be open and having conversations with each other. Underneath the Ice Queen, the Eight of Wands. I think that this is also saying that there are going to be messages coming in. The Eight of Wands is often messages. This is a dragon that's coming in at great speed. Not everything has been revealed, and we need to wait until that happens. Definitely feeling that energy. That just so I'm kind of shocked that this is kind of the reading that I'm getting for next week. Okay. What's this? Knight of Coins, the High Lord of gratitude and service, selfless humility, and conscious action. So this is falling underneath that. This is the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is the slowest moving of the knights. He plants seeds. It really strikes me, though, that normally you see the Knight of Pentacles. And he's not moving. This one is definitely about movement, but the Knight of Pentacles is usually about, not moving. It's a slow, it's planting seeds. But I feel like with this, it's still that planting seeds energy, but it's now a little bit stronger energy, and it's underneath this gratitude and service. So I think, please keep in mind that we need to be of service to each other during this time. What else do we have coming through as a message? Wow. Yeah, when Spirit has something to say. Do you have some advice, Spirit? Do you have some advice for this? Oh, okay, I'll take it. These flipped. Page of Swords. Oh my goodness. Page of Swords. And the Death card. Page of Swords is oftentimes that there's an enemy in the camp. I feel like that Spirit is advising us that there is going to be more information coming out, and it's going to be related to getting to the bottom of the truth. And this Death card is regarding transformation. Always, it's Pluto energy. And we do have a lot of things that are going to be conjuncting Pluto in the next several weeks. I am a little bit... I'm aware that with this 2-year reset, I feel like we are going to be seeing a lot of this kind of energy of people taking a stand and doing what they believe to be correct. And let's always give a space of time before we take our next action. It feels like that is because things have to be well thought out, well planned. What else? And with this Death card, Pluto is always one of those archetypes that it takes something away. It always takes something away and clears the decks to make room for better coming in. So, okay. 10 of Wands. I feel like we do have a journey ahead of us. I feel like it's going to be a 2-year course, and it'll be covering a lot of different areas, not just in the United States, but all over the world. There's going to be different things that are happening, and we have to be in a good mindset to be dealing with those things. The Hermit, let wisdom prevail. And I like the Hermit especially because he's gone and found his answers, and he carries those answers with him. He's very mobile. He's very much about sharing his wisdom, and to me, sharing his vibrational energy as well. It's interesting that we have this ending. 10 of Wands, though, the energy I didn't get from this was ending. I just think that there's a long road ahead. And I do feel it's this 2-year thing that's coming, that, we need to be very conscious of everything that we do and where our thoughts go. And the 5 of Wands, the decisions that you make. And the 5 of Wands often is working with other people. And normally you see a number of people all working together, or they look like it's kind of a bit of a mess. So you're not sure if they're working with each other or against each other. But this person has, and I love that, I'm sorry, I feel like it's a woman that's here. I love that she has this determined look in her eye. Divine Feminine is coming through very strong, very, very, very strong. So I want to see if there's any final messages for this moving forward. Why do you want to come out? I haven't seen what it is. Okay. I'm shocked that this came out today. I am. Okay, you. I haven't looked at it. One more, if you don't mind. Okay. Okay. These two, I haven't seen what they are. This one is the 2 of Cups. Let those relationships that are for the greatest and highest good, let those be the ones that prevail. That we are moving out of being around people that don't have the same vibrational match as us anymore. And we need to find, when you find your tribe, I think you'll find, I have been getting the messages. When you find your tribe who vibrates, and with your own personal ideas, then you'll find your divine counterpart. What's the second card here? The Queen of Cups. Intuition. I think a lot of people can trust their intuition moving forward. It's this knowing that you have, that you can trust yourself. We just had the full moon in Cancer. It was a very powerful full moon. A lot of things took place, but trust your intuition to guide you in your next directions, and watch for signs and synchronicities. And the final card is the Ace of Wands. And to me, it's like the Statue of Liberty standing right here, isn't it? It is about truth. It is about having ideas and inspiration, and I'm like looking towards the heavens. So I think there's a lot to be said for doing that as well. So this was my unexpected message today for all the energy that we have going on in this time of crisis. My heart goes out to anyone who has been affected, and the families of those involved. So my love to my fellow Minnesotans, and we will see you soon. Bye.